You know the story of paper and lens, right? Why do you think the paper will burn just because you focus all the sun rays through that lens? Because that is the power of focus. Or if you don't have lens and keep the paper as long as possible under the burning sun, no matter how long you keep, it might not burn or it will not burn. The moment you focus the sun rays via lens, it will burn. That's the power of focus, right? Similarly, if you are frustrated, if you are in a position where you know that you have the potential, but you are unable to take action, right? You know that you can really focus, but you are not able to focus. If you are that kind of person, then just five things I want you to list down, not more than five. Just five things. What is that you want to achieve in 2022? 2022, what is that you want to achieve? Write it down. I'll give you pointers. Do you want to lose weight or do you want to gain weight? See, without health, there is nothing we can do in life. I'll repeat. Without health, no matter if you are a genius, there is nothing you can do in life without health. When I say health, both physical health and emotional health, where emotional health is more important than physical health. Because if we lose emotional control, definitely physical health will also go for a toss in the long run, right? It's just a matter of time. So do you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain weight? If you are not in the normal weight, this should be your first goal. Second goal, I want you to read books. I'm not sure whether you read the physical books like this or whether you will go through the audio books. That's up to you. But I want you to make notes if you're going through audiobooks. If you're reading physical books, side you can write in pencil. Underline what is it you want, right? A highlighter, whatever works for you, right? Or Kindle, whatever. I want you to read books. Why? Because food that we eat three times a day is for our physical body. Similarly, reading books is for our mind. When I say read books, I'm not talking about story books, I'm not talking about fiction books, I'm talking about non fiction, self help books. I'm talking about self help books. Just one second, I'll bring the books from the other room. Uh, yes. See, these are the self-help books. You can have any number of self-help books, right? Um, I love cricket, so I have some cricketers book as well. Okay, I'm not showing this to show off, but I just wanted to let you know because I've seen people who have stacked up books because they really want to develop themselves, but they are unable to read the books because they're not able to focus. So 30 minutes every day, I want you to read the books no matter what. Okay, it is up to you either morning or afternoon or evening. If it is up to you whether you want to schedule work 30 minutes from 6 to 6:30 in the morning or 9 to 9:30 in the morning or 7 to 7:30 in the evening, whatever works for you. If you want to schedule, schedule. Otherwise, if you are a flexible kind of person, I don't want to schedule and all. But today I want to read for 30 minutes. I do whenever possible. That is also fine with you. Okay. I mean that is also fine. So 30 minutes every day I'm supposed to read books. Okay. And I want you to journal. Journal. When I say journaling, I want you to plan for tomorrow with respect to these five goals that you have set. Okay. So first is health, second is reading. Okay. Now we are done with our health, physical health and emotional health. Next, what about your spiritual life? If you want to pray, take 5 minutes to pray. What about your family life? We stay with family, right? Work from home for the sake of it. I stay with my husband, I stay with my children, I stay with my wife, I stay with my parents. I stay physically, but mind wise, I'm scrolling. Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, WhatsApp, what else? Oh, what else? Telegram. I'm not here. I'm not connected to them mentally, but emotionally. But physically, I'm present for the sake of it. No use. When I say spend family time with them, connect with them, talk to them, forget everything else, give you 100% focus, 200% focus, talk to your family members. The same should be from the other side also. Talk to them. They will not change, just you change. When you change, people who love you, they will also automatically change. The problem with relationship is that we always expect the other person should change. She is not okay, he is not okay, I am perfect. No, change. Let the other person be wrong. You change. That's what I also did, right? So, next, what about your parenting? If you do you have children? If you have children, then what about their studies? Are you playing with them? Because work from home or COVID situation, they're not going to school. Do you make sure that they have their fun time at least 15-20 minutes every day? Do you play with them badminton, cricket, or running, or any kind of board games, right? Anything. Basically, have fun time with them. Just make sure what's going on there in their education, all those things. Their food, talk to them how important is health. But before you tell anything to your children, you should be having the credibility to talk. If I am overweight, if I am fat, and I tell to my kids you have to be fit, they're not going to listen to me, right? So just make sure that first you are credible enough. If you are not, then first become credible and then talk, right? That's the best way to work. And next, what about your career? Do you want to upskill yourself? What certifications you want to do, or what kind of courses that you want to take? Do you want a promotion? How much money you want to make? How much money you want to save? Do you have debts? Then by when do you want to clear off your debts? Right? Then what about your PPF? What about your savings? Right? What about creating multiple sources of income? Do you have any skill, freelancing or YouTube, or coaching people based on your career skill set, making time for that, all those things, right? What about your financial life? Make sure that you have emergency fund at least for the next 6 months. Okay, I've spoken about that in this video. You must have emergency fund for the next 6 months. When I say emergency fund, whatever the lifestyle that you're living right now, the same lifestyle you should be able to live for the next 6 months. 6 months is very bare minimum, okay? For the next 6 months, even without income. Let's say that you already have an EMI of 50,000 per month, and house expenses 75,000. Sorry, 25,000. Totally 75. Miscellaneous, nothing, this thing. So basically, around 80,000 or 90,000 you want every month, okay? Maybe it's very high, maybe it's very low. I don't know. I'm just giving you a figure. 90,000. 9 6 are 54. So 5,40,000 should be in some fixed deposit as emergency fund. Okay. When I say emergency fund, it is inclusive of your EMIs. So cross fingers. If something goes wrong in your job, you should be still be able to manage your family the way you were managing it when you were getting income. So very simple, right? So that is about your financial goal. So, do you want to go for some trips, international trips, national trips, fun life? You want to join some clubs, whatever it is, right? So, basically, what are the big five goals or five goals that you hook or crook you want to achieve this year? I want you to list it down. Let it be health or character, reading books, or spirituality, family, friends, social life, career life, or it can be finances, right? Whatever it is. I want creating multiple sources of income, improving your life overall. So, what is that? What are the five things that you want to achieve in 2022? I want you to list down. First thing. Once you list that down, I want you to write as to why you want to achieve it. I want you to take two paths. Two paths. Okay. The last day of this year, 31st December 2022, if I did not achieve, first go to your first goal. Okay, first go to your first goal. The last day, I want you to close your eyes and visualize and ask yourself, if I did not achieve goal 1 by 31st December 2022, how will my life be? If it is okay, for example, let's say that I want to reduce 10 kgs, then only I'll become come to normal weight. Let's say that that's my goal. Okay, so if I did not lose 10 kgs, if I am in the same weight, or if I have increased weight, or if I've just lost 1 or 2 kgs of weight by December 31st, 2022, am I okay with it? That's the first question I will ask myself. If the answer is yes, that is not at all your goal. I tell you, if the answer is yes, please scratch it off. Strike it off. It is not your goal. If you think it is your goal, you will act on it for 1 or 2 days. It is not sustainable, because anything that does not come from within you is not a goal. I'll repeat, anything that does not come from within you is not a goal. Okay, so it's very important for you to understand, do I really need it? If the answer is yes, that is a goal. If the answer is no, strike it off and think about the other goal which you really want. Okay, so now, for example, how I think, okay, I have to lose 10 kgs by December 31st, 2022. What will happen if I don't lose? See, being overweight means so much of cholesterol, so much of fat, then it will not be good. I'll be starting to get some symptoms. I have two kids. Who will look after them? I have to be very healthy and strong for my kids, for my family, for my parents, for my life partner, for my in-laws. So I have to be very healthy, have to live long. I will make sure that I'll become healthy and fit. Yes, I will exercise. So all those things, you're understanding it, right? So that is how you connect your emotions to your goal. If you don't have emotional connection towards your goals, you will not achieve it, friends. So it is very important for you to have emotional connection towards your goals, and do this for each goal. What will happen by December 31st, 2022 if I don't achieve it? Am I okay with it? What will happen by December 31st, 2022 if I achieve it? Then in what way my life will become better? These two questions you are going to ask for every goal. And once you understand, it is a must for you to achieve it because you have emotional connection towards your goal. The next step is just three things, not four things or five things or 10 things. Just two to three things for each goal. What is it you want to do? Why I say two, three things? Let's say you have five goals and you have three things for each goal. Five threes are 15. 15 is not a small number. For a person who is not at all doing anything and frustrated, 15 is not a small number. When I say three things, for example, losing weight. For losing weight, I have to have healthy breakfast. Idli, dosa, sambar, no, non-veg. So I'm a vegetarian. For non-veg, I have no idea. So coffee, tea, sugar, no. Yeah, once in a while, yes, I'm a human being, yes. Mm, but then it should be sustainable. So what three things can I do to lose my weight? Definitely one is having more fruits and vegetables. So one meal every day I will have just vegan food, either breakfast or dinner, vegan raw food. Okay. Second thing is no white rice. Convert it to red rice or brown rice. Okay. And then daily I'm going to walk for 10,000 steps. So food and exercise. If these two things are taken into control, then 90% of the job is done for weight loss. Right? So like that. What three things? Maximum three. Don't have 10 things. It's not sustainable. Or if you think all 10 things are important, start with three. Once those three become your habit, then go to the next three. Okay? Don't start any more than three at once. That's what I meant to say. Okay, for example, reading books. For 30 minutes, I need to read, but then I don't like reading books. Um, what if I hear audiobooks, but then I get distracted by different links? 30 minutes is too much. Can I start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Start with 10 minutes. 10 minutes for 1 month. Now, 10 minutes is not difficult for you. Then improve it to 20 minutes. Somehow make it happen. Make it happen. That's what I'm trying to say. It is possible. So, but then what will I get if I just read books? Nothing. Unless you implement, you will not get anything. Even from this video, if you are not implementing what I tell, waste of time for you. Seriously. So, when you read books, what five things can I take from this book? What three things, what 10 things can I take from this book? And as soon as you read, ask yourself, what one or two immediate things that I can start implementing in my life from this book, which will help me to improve my life, which will help me to progress towards my goals. Understanding? So, do that. So once you have done what are your big five and you're very clear why is that you want it, and then what are the three plans, three steps that you need to do to achieve that. The next step is before you go to sleep, reflect. Did I do the things? Did I eat healthy breakfast? Yes or no? Did I walk 10,000 steps today? Yes or no? Right? Did I drink 2 liters of water today? Yes or no? So if the answer is yes, give a pat on your back. Do this. Physically, you must do this and you must jump. Because physical movement will increase your oxytocin, serotonin, good hormones. You feel good. Give a pat on your back. Come on, tell. Congratulations, Ramya. So I'm Ramya. So congratulations, Ramya. Do that. Jump. 5 10 times jump. You're doing it for every yes. And if the answer is no, I want you to take red pen. Okay. So why we say red? Because red is something which is stopping, which is like a danger signal, right? That is already recorded in our mind. So that's why I'm telling. In subconscious mind, it's already recorded that red is something danger. So write it in red pen why you were not able to do it. If there's some genuine reason, it's okay. Otherwise, you know what is the obstacle. So that is the time where I use Mel Robbins rule. 5 4 3 2 1. Move and start doing what is that you want to do. Simple. It's simple but not easy, but apply it, okay? So, this is what I want you to do before you go to sleep. Reflect. Have a notebook, separate notebook. Have a separate notebook, have a diary. Invest 100, 200 rupees for a diary for yourself. So, reflect. Answer is yes, give a pat. Answer is no, do it. Just do it for 30 days and see how far you would have gone. You would have lost at least 1 or 2 kgs of weight if there is no underlying any medical condition. And then you would have at least finished one book. Or if you are a fast reader, maybe two books, right? And then you would have started to spend more time with your family if that is one of your goal, and you would have completed one certification in your career, or you would have become a comparatively better person in terms of your career. You would have saved at least, you would have started some fixed deposit and started to save 5,000 per month, or for girls there is Sukanya Suraksha, right, Sukanya Samriddhi, and we have PPFs also. You would have opened that recurring deposit or fixed deposit, right? Or whatever, mutual funds, investment. You would have started for that emergency fund. You would have gone to that trip which you had already been postponing. So you're understanding, right? In 1 month, there cannot be much big change, but that momentum has begun. Do this for 60 days. You can realize the momentum. Do it for 3 months. You say, wow, wow, I think I have become the better person because see, Virat Kohli in one of the interviews he told he doesn't recognize the person that he was 5 10 years back himself. He feels like that person is completely different person than him. He feels like that person who was himself 10 years back has passed away because he doesn't recognize that person anymore because that is the way he has transformed himself over 10 years. So do it for 1 year. Today is Jan 18th, 2022. So 365 days minus 365 days in a year minus 18 days is still 347 days, which is still a big number. Just imagine if you really work on your goals for 5 goals that I had set. Uh, I had asked you to set in the starting of this video, and 3 things for each goal, and you already have an emotional connection towards your goal. Hook or crook, you're going to take action on these things. Do you know what is that you're going to be by 31st December 2022? Who knows? In certain aspects of life, you might not yourself recognize how you were at the starting of this year. Fine, friends, the problem with our generation is not that we don't know, the problem with our generation is that we don't do. People who don't do always crib. People who are in that on off mode, who are not consistent, will also crib. People who are consistent and keep on improving in the process, single direction, will eventually improve. And over 2 3 years 4 years, that person appears like a superhuman for others. No, 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 that person was consistent, that's all. He was not a superhuman, she was not a superhuman. Okay, now you become that superhuman for others. All the best. Please subscribe to my video. It will motivate me to make more content to really help people. Please join the Telegram group and please don't forget to purchase my book, How to Become a Genius Level Goal Finisher, in Amazon. So I'm a coach. I've already trained hundreds of people to become goal finishers, to experience their dreams. And Join my Telegram group, purchase the book. There are 25 jump into action tasks. I have designed the book in such a way that you can finish it off in 6 days. Okay, for any questions, put it in comments. I'll make sure I'll respond within 48 hours maximum. I want you to live a better life. I want 2022 to become the best year of your life where you start experiencing your goals, where you tick your goals that you have already accomplished it, not copy paste the same goals for 2023. All the best. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.